Hello, beautiful beings of light. I am here today in my poncho to teach you all about what happens after you die. Death in and of itself has been a very taboo concept in the Western world. A lot of religions tell us that when we die, we have heaven and we have hell. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else after that. You get judged, then you die, then it's over. And that's actually not the case at all. So when an individual passes away, they have two options. And no, it's not heaven or hell. It's whether they cross over or they remain where they are. And I'll explain this a little bit further. In crossing over, an individual will go into the light. And yes, there's a lot of accounts of this, and it's pretty much exactly what you've all heard of. So there's this big blinding white light, and crossing over, it's like a tunnel of light, and all of your loved ones are there. They're all cheering you on, they're all hugging you, and they're all waiting for you to make that transition. And believe it or not, that's exactly what happens. But I also want to talk about and discuss the other option when you pass. And the other option is staying where you are. When you are stuck in the third dimension without a body, it means that you're actually technically in the fourth dimension. So you are able to see everything as it is, but you are unable to control or have power over anything within this dimension. You are essentially a ghost. When people are unable to cross over into the light and join their family members at the point of passing, it means that there is something within that person's lifetime that they are unable to release. Therefore, their attachments to this world, to themselves, and to the people within this world is not allowing them to move forward. And that's essentially where people like myself or mediums come into play with allowing these spirits and these ghosts to actually cross over to the other side. So even if an individual has not learned their lessons or they're still attached to what's gone down in this lifetime, they always have the opportunity to cross over themselves or for someone else to intervene into their existence to help them cross over. And most of the time, all of these spirits need to know is that it's okay. It's okay to let go. It's okay to cross over. It's okay to forgive yourself for what happened. Through my own experience, I have not only seen a lot of ghosts and spirits, but I have also allowed a lot of these spirits to cross over to the other side. And the other thing that really holds these spirits back from crossing over is the fact that they are unaware that they're actually able to come back here at any point when they're crossed over to visit their friends, their family, and their loved ones. And that's what I let these spirits know as well, is that it's okay to move on because you can always come back. The ones who tend to be stuck, they are usually stuck in the environment that they are most attached to. Now, years, generations, lifetimes can go by with these individual spirits being stuck within this fourth dimensional liminal plane without any power, any real ability to change or create anything. But just so you know, so that you're aware of the fact that it's not a scary thing, when these spirits are unable to cross over at first, it just means that there are more lessons that these spirits need to know and learn before they do eventually cross over. So we actually learn just as much in this fourth dimensional liminal plane as we do here, manifested in the third, also as we do crossed over in the fifth dimension. And that's what I want to talk about a little bit more, is when we cross over, when we finally cross over, what does that mean? Where do we go? What happens? And through my own experience and being able to cross over myself and join that other plane of existence, I know exactly what happens.